Good afternoon everyone. I am Dr. Lohori Roy, consultant gynecologist and laparoscopic surgeon practicing in Kolkata. Today we are going to talk about hypertension in pregnancy. That is, যখন pregnancy সময় blood pressure rise করে. So it's a very common thing and it comes under the category of high risk pregnancy. Well, if your blood pressure is raised before your 5th month of pregnancy, then it's generally not pregnancy induced, but it's a case of chronic hypertension. তার মানে কি, সিম্পল ভাষায় বলতে গেলে যেটা প্রেগনেন্সির আগে থেকেই আপনার ব্লাড প্রেশার বেশি, সেটা হয়তো কোনো কারণে আগে ধরা পড়েনি বা ডাক্তারের ওখানে গিয়ে কখনো আপনার মাপানো হয়নি. So if that is the case, then you need to consult your medical doctor and that person is going to guide you regarding what kind of medication will be safe in pregnancy. But if you develop hypertension beyond the 5th month of pregnancy, that is after 20 completed weeks of pregnancy, it is medically termed as gestational hypertension. In that case, we generally intend to start the patient on antihypertensive medications which are specifically used during pregnancy and safe for the baby and the mother. If your hypertension is associated with presence of protein in your urine, that is, if your kidneys become that much leaky that it cannot filter the entire protein content and it is leaking in urine, the condition is termed as preeclampsia. 20% of the women, they generally have high blood pressure during pregnancy, but among them only 2 to 8% go on to develop preeclampsia. Now, why we are bothered about preeclampsia? Because it is a condition that can affect your other organs also, like your liver and the kidneys. So basically, you may need to undergo a series of tests which include blood tests and your urine test to find out whether you are having preeclampsia or not, and for proper monitoring of yourself so that you can have an uneventful and a happy pregnancy. Now coming to severe preeclampsia, what is it? It is a condition where there is high blood pressure along with leaky kidneys, that is presence of protein in your urine, along with certain other symptoms, like suppose you are having severe headache that is not going with usual painkillers, or you are thinking that you are having an epigastric pain, that is a pain like gastritis, but that is not being relieved with simple antacids, or you are having flushing before your eyes or blurring of vision, or there is sudden swelling of your hands and feet, or you know you are hypertensive and now you are suddenly feeling very unwell. So if these warning symptoms are present, then my suggestion is don't wait and immediately seek medical attention. Immediately consult your doctor and take medical help. Severe preeclampsia is generally present in about 0.5% of the women who develop preeclampsia. This may need or necessitate medical emergency and you may need admission to a hospital for proper monitoring. If uncontrolled at this stage, it can progress to a condition called as eclampsia. What is eclampsia? It is the presence of fits or seizures in a patient with high blood pressure and protein in the urine. The incidence is only 1 in 4,000 pregnancies, but once it happens, it can cause severe physical and mental problems for you and your baby. If you are inflicted with high blood pressure during pregnancy, it can lead to less development of the baby in your womb. That is a condition known as IUGR, or intrauterine growth restriction. It can be picked up by your doctor during your examination, and also at the same time it can be picked up by the ultrasound images. So you may need to get delivered before your term. You may need to get delivered generally at 37 weeks, but depending on your condition, your doctor may decide to deliver you early. Now coming to who are at increased risk of developing high blood pressure in pregnancy. Those who have a family history of high blood pressure, those who had developed high blood pressure during a previous pregnancy, those who have chronic high blood pressure or diabetes or other immune conditions like SLE or chronic kidney diseases, those carrying more than one baby in their womb like twin or triplet pregnancies, or those who are being pregnant for the first time, or the gap between 2 consecutive pregnancies is more than 10 years, which is equivalent to a new pregnancy. In those conditions, To prevent the development of preeclampsia, generally your doctor may ask you to start on aspirin, a tablet, which is an Ecosprin, a tablet, and you have to take it regularly starting from your 3rd month till your 9th month or maybe later also. Coming to future pregnancies, there's a question that whether I will develop this condition again in the next pregnancy or not. Well, if you had severe preeclampsia which needed delivery before 34 weeks of pregnancy, then yes, there is 25% chance that you will again have it in the next pregnancy. If your preeclampsia was so severe that it necessitated delivery before 28 weeks of pregnancy, then there is 50% chance that you are going to develop preeclampsia in the next pregnancy also. So whenever you find yourself pregnant again, immediately consult your doctor. Don't worry, this is not to make you very fearful or anxious, but it's just an awareness video to make you realize that how important it is to go for your regular antenatal checkups so that your high blood pressure can be picked up early and you can have a beautiful journey in your pregnancy and have a healthy mother and a healthy baby.